Hi, friends! Happy Thursday, happy day, happy Mercury went direct 2 days ago. Woo woo! Things are changing, things are moving. So excited. I just want to pop on here and do a quick reading because I love it, and why not? Right? So I am setting the intention that if you are watching this video, you are meant to watch it, and these messages will resonate with you, and you will get the guidance and support and clarity and insight that you need in your life right now as it relates to you in your life right now. I do want to say, though, this is a general reading. This is very general as it gets. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you would like to book a personal reading for your life situation, for your life's path, you can do that on my website at understandastrology.me. And if you don't already, follow my astrology Instagram for updates on transits, what's happening, to get more knowledge and learn more about astrology and how it relates to you. I just had breakfast, so sorry if I'm burping a little bit. Yeah, coming at y'all live from LA. Just got here on Saturday. It's kind of surreal to be here. I've been telling a lot of my friends, it just feels weird to have, I felt really isolated in Colorado, and I felt like I didn't have a whole lot of immediate friends in my physical reality. And now that I do, it's kind of almost overwhelming. It's oh my god, I have so many friends in my real life. For the longest time, my world and my friend group and my community has all been digital, and so it's really strange for me to have all my friends here in one place. Not all my friends, but most of them, a lot of them, I'll say. Grateful to have friends all over the country and world, but a lot of my friends are here, and so it's yeah, it's almost surreal. It's been a really great experience, and I'm learning a lot. I am growing a lot. I am just, breaking through a lot, stepping into a lot, and I'm really, really happy for that, and really excited to see how my journey goes after this, because it's only up from here. All right, so I'm just gonna pull some cards, again, general reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let me know what resonates with you in the comments. Yeah, let me know what resonates with you in the comments and how this is relating to your life. I just love to hear y'all's stories and what's going on with you. So let me know. Don't keep me hanging and wondering if anyone resonated with this or not. Let me know. I love to hear from y'all. So, oh, that card fell out. We're gonna take it. We gonna take it. Ooh, that's a really positive card. I feel my readings my whole life has kind of been geared from breaking out of, we're gonna take that one, breaking out of negativity and moving into positivity, but I feel as a whole, my readings reflect that too. So if you need some positivity today, here it is. All right, I'm gonna pull one more card, and then I'm gonna start the reading. Oh, all right. There we go. On the bottom of the deck, the subconscious message: remain hopeful. Keep the hope alive. Stay positive. Keep working towards your dreams, towards your aspirations, towards your greatest wishes and the fulfillment of your manifestations. Keep really holding that vision of the best possible thing you can imagine for yourself, and allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to really break out of this external reality that is happening all around us, and kind of shield yourself in your bubble, and really give yourself what you need to move towards your dreams, to move towards your goals, to really manifest the things in your reality that you want. What do you want to focus on? What do you want to become? Who do you want to be? Be that person now. How can you cultivate that now in your physical reality and not wait for anything externally to change? Because if we base our choices and our decisions and how we feel about things on external realities, we'll be a mess. We'll be a constant, tumultuous shit show. So don't base anything. We'll just spit. Coronavirus. Sorry, not sorry. No, I don't have coronavirus. Anyways, that was a bad joke. I'm full of dark humor. What was I saying? Don't base anything, the how you feel or what you're doing or the dreams that you have or the hopes that you have for your life and for yourself on anything external, because externally everything it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be always changing. And if you base your the way you envision yourself and your dreams and your goals and your aspirations on the external reality, you're always going to fall short of what you could be, and you're always going to hold yourself back and restrict you from really stepping into and really tapping into the power that you're here to embody. So that was something that needed to be said, obviously. First card that came out is the Four of Wands. This is a very happy card. Like, this is like the happiest card in the deck. Like, this is the card of marriage. This is the card of like celebration. This is like, there's something to celebrate. And no matter what happens, again, what I just said, no matter what happens in the external reality, don't feel like you have to wait to get a certain answer, to get a certain result from anything external, anything outside of you, to celebrate yourself, to celebrate the things that you've been through, to celebrate the things that you've overcome this year, to celebrate the things that you've really like stepped into and embraced about yourself that have been tough for you, that have been hard in the past, and you've really done that this year, and that's really so beautiful. And I really just want you to know that, and I want you to know that it's okay to celebrate that. It's okay to be happy about that. It's okay to be happy when the rest of the world is falling apart. It's okay to be happy when the rest of the world is falling apart. In fact, we need your happiness now more than ever. We need people to be positive. We need people to be the light. We need people to be their highest version of themselves and to celebrate themselves and to really tap into that happiness, into that positivity. We need that in our world right now more than ever. So don't allow anything externally that's happening to affect your happiness. You know, you can be happy because your dog came and cuddled with you this morning. You can be happy because the sun's out. You can be happy because you have a car and you have clean water and you have the ability to take a shower and you have the ability to go buy food at a grocery store that's 5 minutes away from your house. Like, you can be happy for any type of reason. Like, anything you want to grab onto to be grateful for and to be happy for, we need you to do that right now. We need you. I'm having a lot of like mucus coming up into my mouth. We need you to embrace your positivity. We need you to embrace the things that light you up, that make you happy, because the world needs it now more than ever. Don't give your power away or your happiness away or your gratitude away or anything about yourself away to the external circumstances that are outside of your control. And allow yourself to see that. Unblind yourself. Take off the blindfold. See the higher possibilities that are trying to come in for you, and you're like, oh wait, it doesn't match up to like what I had thought that it would. Like, oh no. Like, no, allow yourself to dream bigger, to dream higher, to see the unlimited possibilities that are trying to come in, and you're trying to block them because they don't match up to like what you had perceived to be, you know, aligned or whatever, like what you had perceived to be. That's a past version of you. Like, how does the right now you feel? How's the right now you? Yeah. How does the right now you feel? Embrace that. Embrace how you feel right now, and don't look to external things. Anything external it's outside of your control. Like, really tap into your heart, into your body, into your soul, and align yourself with that. And if you don't give your power away to anything outside of you. Allow yourself to open up to the possibility that things get to be amazing, things get to be great. Hey Austin, thanks for joining. Things get to be better than you could have ever imagined. Allow yourself to dream about those possibilities, and don't please don't. I feel like I keep repeating myself. I feel like a broken record. Don't give your power away to external situations, external circumstances, external events, because they're outside of your control. And if you're giving your power away, it's harder to take it back. It's harder to embrace that version of you that sees the highest, that's like, yes, let's rise, let's do greater and be better than we ever have before. Like, this time is calling for it. This time is calling for you to embrace your light. This time is calling for you to embrace the things that are like, that your mind's like, oh God, that's fucking scary. But your body's like, yes, like, don't listen to your mind. Like, don't give your power away to your mind or to the external circumstances or to your fears. Like, really, yes, it's important to honor those things. It's important to look at those things. It's important to love those things, but it's not You know, like put those things in the back seat of your car. Like you're driving the car, your heart and soul is driving the car. Put your fears and that little voice in your head that tells you, oh, this is weird. This is like, oh, I don't know about this. Like put that voice in the back seat and say, yes, you have a voice. Yes, I hear you. Yes, I see you, but you're not driving the car. I'm driving the car. I'm making the decisions from my highest, from my heart, from my soul, from the happiness that I feel deep down inside. And we need people now more than ever to embrace that happiness, to embrace the little things that make you happy and the little gratitudes you can find in every day. Like, I'm so grateful I have this like water right now. Like, how amazing is it to have clean water? Like, so many places in the world don't have clean water. Like, be fucking ecstatic about this fact, like, you know, and really embrace like any way that you can to be happy and to be grateful, because the world needs more of that. The world needs more people that are focused on the positivity, that are focused on the things that are fucking amazing about our world, instead of giving our power away to things we can't control and that are really negative and really dark. We need more people embracing the light right now more than ever. So release the blindfold. Don't blind yourself by looking outside of yourself. Go within. It's Scorpio season. Mercury's about to move back into Scorpio next week. Go within. The moon is in Cancer right now. It's time to go within. It's time to embrace your soul. It's time to listen to your heart. It is time to it's time to shield yourself. It's time to like stay in a bubble and really like cultivate your strong sense of you. And that vision that you're moving towards, and to embody that now, because once you start to embody that now, everything will line up to help you further that. Last card, Page of Pentacles. This is you being in alignment. Thank you, Nick. This is you aligning yourself with the highest potential of you. This is you aligning yourself with your soul and your heart's desires. This is you allowing new opportunities for abundance, allowing new opportunities to come in from the divine. You see all these stars? Like, this really just, like, to me is like, oh, this is coming in from the divine. Like, this is something you couldn't even, like, predicted or imagined or been like, oh, you know what? I want to work towards this. Like, no, the universe right now is giving us everything that we need, whether or not our mind is, like, okay with it. Like, the universe is giving us the things that we need right now to really align with the highest version of our happiness and of abundance. Pentacles represent abundance. This is all about a new journey, a new beginning with your money, with abundance, with how you relate to money. We're changing the paradigm. We're changing the old 3D paradigm of money. We're moving out of this, like, oh God, like Keynesian Austrian economic system into more of like a sacred economy, into a sacred economy, into more of a gifting economy, getting back more to our roots. We're learning that our ancestors had it right, and that our ancestors knew what the fuck they were doing, even though they didn't have science, they didn't have the powerful intelligence of their minds, trying to overthink everything and constant shit information like coming in through our minds all the time, telling us bullshit, you know. They didn't have that, but they still knew, like, way more than we even like have access to know right now, because we're so blocking ourselves with things that are external, with the news, with the things we see on social media. Like, we live in the age of misinformation. There's just so much information. We don't even know how to process it, and it's overwhelming. And so we're really learning, I got off on a tangent there, but during this time, we're really learning to come back, and through the next, like, 2 years, when Saturn's going to be transiting Aquarius for the next 2.5 years until March 2023, this will begin in mid-December. We're really going to see a shift happening with our money and how we relate to money, and getting back, like I said, getting back to our ancestral roots, more of like a gifting economy, and keeping money and economics sacred, and really like doing like trade-based services, and really like supporting each other in different ways, you know, with trade, or with, like, again, like gifting. I don't know if you've ever heard of a gifting economy, but it's a really cool concept. And it's something that we're as a collective, we're moving towards. That's the 5D. The 5D is I'm not going to go into that. That's a whole nother fucking live video. But we're moving into the 5D. We're moving into a new journey, a new paradigm, with money, with abundance, with alignment, with, again, like, really focusing on the things that we have in our life right now to be grateful for, and that are positive, and that are making a good impact on our lives, instead of giving our power and our control and our letting our mind run rampant on the things that are negative, because there's both. There's always going to be both. In this world that we live in, you can find anything you want on the internet to confirm the beliefs of your mind. You can find anything. You can find, any viewpoint that you have, you can find information around it, which is really dangerous because it causes confusion. It causes confliction. Like, oh my God, well, I feel this one way, but I saw on the internet that, oh, that's not true. So like, I don't know that I trust that feeling anymore. And it's like, no, like, that feeling is accurate. That feeling is true for you, and it's us needing to come back to that. It's us needing to come home to trusting the things that we feel in our body, because that is we have intuitive antennas. That's the way that the divine, universe, God, whatever you want to call it, communicates with us. That's the way that the world communicates with us. Like, we're not a part of nature, we are nature. That's how nature communicates, through feeling, through the body, through our surroundings, through energy and frequency. Quantum physics, it's all energy, it's all frequency. That's all that we are, and that's all that we can perceive. But when we see these things externally on the internet with our minds, our mind wants to try and make it into something that it's not. And so it's really about, like, this time is really calling us to, and will be for the next 2.5 years, to come back to our body, to come back to the things that we know through our DNA, that we know through our intuition to be true, that we know through our ancestral lineages to be true, and not give any weight, not give any, again, of our power or control away to the things that people externally are telling us that go against what, that go against what we know innately inside to be true. So that's the message for today. I feel complete. I think that's all I wanted to add. But just, to further clarify, stay positive during this time. Like, shield yourself from the outside. Do whatever you need to do to stay in your own vibe, to stay in your own frequency, and to elevate that, to remain positive, continuously to be the light, because we need you. We need your light. We need your positivity. It is time to embrace it. It's time to stay strong in it. It's time to stop giving your fucking power away to things outside of your control. You are what controls your energy, and it's time to protect it. It's time to keep it safe. It's time to keep it sacred. It's time to tap back into you. I love you. Hope this resonated. Can't wait to hear how it did. Sending you love for your day. And in the meantime, till next time, stay thriving.